40. I was diagnosed with Parkinson's 16 years ago, and I realized I wanted to make a video about what helps me with Parkinson's apathy. My dad also had Parkinson's. He died in 2000, and he lived for 23 years with Parkinson's. My mom was his main caregiver, and he modeled for me how to live with Parkinson's without being self-absorbed, by really trying by example to be like him, which was that he gave to people until his very last breath and didn't let Parkinson's stop him from being who he was, which was a giver and a loving person. And I've tried to do that as a person and as a parent with my son Josh. It's really important to me to be like him in that way. And I used to be very involved in all kinds of social activism for the earth, for anti-war, LGBT rights, women's issues. As my Parkinson's began, I began to lose interest in doing those kinds of things. I went to work as a therapist, taught poetry in the schools. It all made me very happy. When I came home, I was just kind of depressed. And I started taking antidepressants because depression is helped by antidepressants. But the apathy didn't really lift until I began to become active in doing things that had to do with helping other people. And what I'm beginning to realize now that I want to share with everybody else is that apathy can be really helped with advocacy and helping other people. And I learned that about myself in the last 10 years, or the last maybe 8 years, that when I do things for other people, I stop feeling like I'm in the doldrums. I stop feeling like not getting up in the morning. My wife is smiling at me right now and saying, talk slower, and she's right. She's laughing. But she really is she's my cheerleader. So some of the things I find that really make me feel so much better when I go lead a support group, I co-lead a support group with a friend of mine, people with Parkinson's. It feels so good to do that. It feels so good. Really often I can't move. I find myself in the computer writing letters to people about Parkinson's, answering people's requests for help about it. At heart, I'm an educator. At heart, I'm an educator and a connector. I'm the captain of the Unity Walk, Parkinson's Unity Walk team that my Brooklyn Parkinson's group community has. And this year we raised almost $19,000, possibly more than that. And that felt really good. I'm also involved in educating people who are healthcare professionals who treat us with learn how important it is to learn from people with Parkinson's. And so I have a speakers panel, a Parkinson's speakers panel. And we go to classes, graduate classes of people who are learning to be physical therapists, occupational therapists. My mom was an occupational therapist. And we teach them about what it's like to live with Parkinson's. And they're so grateful because they have somebody with a face that goes with the disease that they're learning to treat. They really are grateful to have that. Reach out and do something for somebody else. Often the apathy lifts. And I think that's kind of a good life lesson to conclude with. It works for me.